Well, I'm supposed to leave for Arizona in 3 days, and here's my van. Battery problems, it won't start. I jump-started it the other day, took it for a drive, came home. The next day it wouldn't start, so we've picked up a new battery for it. I'm trying to charge this one too, but I think I want a new battery because I don't want to drive all the way down there and have trouble with my battery. So we'll see how it goes. Well, I got my battery fixed, and as you can see, I'm in the desert. So I didn't video any of my trip down because I've done it several times and shown you what it was like coming down, so I didn't think I needed to do that again. But this video will start with what happened once I got to just about to Laughlin, Nevada. Here we go. I was going all crazy and now it's stopped. My windshield wipers were uncontrollable. It said I was out of gas, but now it shows that I have gas again. What the heck was that? It goes again. Hey everyone. Just realized I'm looking a little tired. I'm working on 4 hours sleep in the last 30 hours. I left yesterday for Arizona. Well, I was headed for California, but I made it to Arizona and my van is giving me trouble. So I got a campground. I'm gonna stay here until Monday when the Dodge dealership opens up and see if I can figure out what's wrong with my van. So anyways, I'm gonna get some sleep. I think that's a Roadrunner. Hi, little one. What you want? What you looking for? I got no food for you. Well, I made it to Laughlin with my front drive. And here's the day use area of my campground. That's the Colorado River. Colorado River right near my campground. First ride with my front drive in Nevada. I'm gonna sit here for a while and just read a novel. It's really warm. The sun's out. It's gorgeous. This is the other side of the day use area. It's paved all the way to the beach almost. I haven't been able to charge my batteries very well either without the solar panels because I didn't have a way to, hadn't figured out what to do with them yet. So one is dead and the other one's at 20%. I do still have my 1000 at the back of the van. I've been holding off using that as a backup emergency, even though it's the same amount as both of these batteries put together. I'm probably going to have to use it for the fridge tonight because I don't think 20% will get me through the night. Plus I have my heating pad that I really don't like to sleep without, but I might have to tonight. So one of the problems that I'm resolving, since I've had the carrier put on, is where to put the solar panels during the day. Usually I would drop them out the back and I could open and close the back door with the wires through the door and everything still worked fine. But now the carrier's back there and I can only open that door when the bike isn't on the back, when the e-bike isn't on the back. You can kind of see it back there with the post. I started lifting it off. I'm having electrical problems with my van. I have an appointment for it to be looked at in 2 weeks. I didn't think it was affecting that lift, but I started to lift my bike off and it quit. I'm going to go back out there now and see if I can make it work, at least set it down because it's kind of half suspended, and if wind comes up, I don't want it smashing against my van. So anyways, back to the solar panels. The solar panels now go out here for now until I can figure out that lift. So I just set them outside the door. I have to hang my wheelchair up there so that it's not in the way of the panels. This is when I'm inside. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm outside because I'm not going to be able to get out with the solar panels there. So many things to think about. But anyways, it's nighttime. I don't want them out overnight. Well, I can't because I can't close. This is an electric sliding door. So I can't close the doors with the cables still in the door. So they had to come in. So this is where they went. So everything a work in progress right now. I have lots of ideas for content for video because there's so many things I want to tell you about with all the changes I've made to my van. Sneak peek. I think I may have shown you that already, but anyways, so many things, but I just haven't had a chance to get to it. I've been driving down from Canada and then having car trouble. So anyways, that's an update for now. Okay, I'm gonna vent. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post this. I spent all of this year, pretty much all of this year, spending a lot of money. I'm not even sure I want to say this out loud because I don't want people to say I told you so, or what do you keep throwing money and time at this van for when it's not going to work. But I really like this van, and it took me all year to have some cupboards built inside waiting for people, to have a carrier built for my front drive so that I can get exercise when I'm down here and get around on the rough ground. I can't even get the carrier off the back right now because I don't know if it blew a fuse or if it's just because of the van problems that I'm having. The electrical problems. I'm so frustrated right now because even getting in and out of the van, it's not my wheelchair, even with the access tracks. Okay, in the process of trying to show you my wheelchair, how it's rocking. I turned the phone off by mistake, but I would do this different. So my wheelchair doesn't even sit proper, even on the access tracks that I bought, and the access tracks slide away on the ground when my chair is on it, or sometimes my chair slides off the access tracks. That was something I spent a lot of money on. So I'm sure that something will work out. It always does. And I know one thing, that with all this waiting for the carrier to be built, I don't know how I can't even remember what I've shared about that carrier, but I've showed you everything with the new one and how it's been built, but I spent 3 or 4 months waiting for another one before that to be built, and then it turned out that it wasn't going to work, and they wouldn't try again. They just gave up on me. And so it took me a while to find somebody else, and so I found him, and he's built this for me, but I don't think it's anything that guy has done, but it's not working, unless it's what the cause of all the electrical problems are in my van. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I just know that I'm sure some people wonder why the heck I'm doing this and why I keep pursuing travel and in my van. And I know when I'm frustrated, I'm really frustrated, and it really is hard. But when it's good, it's so good. And I so much love having the freedom of being able to travel. But you know, one thing I've asked God to teach me how to depend on him and let him take care of me, and I guess that's something that he's trying to do for me right now is, you know, I don't have to depend on him if I don't have problems. So I guess maybe this is it, and I'm only partway through the story, and so we'll see where it goes from here. I just got to add on to that too, that if I do post that last part, which I want to, because I want my channel to be real, and you know, so many people complain, not on my channel, at least I haven't got it on my channel, but I hear people that complain on other channels that people aren't being real, and I think they are, but I don't want to be accused of that, and so I am being real about what's hard and what's not hard. So that's why I'm probably going to post the part that if I posted it, you would have just seen. Anyways, this sounds very confusing, but I just wanted to say that my dad watches this channel, and that's probably one of the only reasons I don't want to post it, because I don't want him to worry. Dad, don't worry about me. Even when I'm sad and feeling really frustrated, I'm still okay. And God is looking after me, so please don't worry. And anybody else out there that's worrying about me, please don't worry about me. I'm fine. Oh boy, I really do go in spurts of posting after long periods of time. I'm not making video of anything, but I also wanted to say, wow, I'm tired or something. Oh yeah, that I really have been making an effort to have more video and less talking, or at least when I'm talking to be showing what I'm talking about. But in these moments when I'm really frustrated, to go and set up a camera somewhere outside of my little perimeter of where wheeling is comfortable is just too much to think about. And so I guess this channel, I'm gonna still keep trying to make more actual video with less talking. But it's really hard sometimes, and I'm just not willing to put that effort in. So I'm sorry that you don't always get to see the struggles, even though I tell you about them. That's just because I don't have the energy to do any more than that. Sorry. Sorry, let's start that again. Okay, we got to take the positive where we can. This video doesn't really do this justice, but I'm looking out the window at my lift. I don't know what to call that thing. Carrier lift, front drive carrier lift thing, post. And with the beautiful sky, sun's going down, and the sun kind of shining on the post, it looks kind of nice. Gotta take your positives when you can. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day, and I thought I better not end off that video with all that whining that I was doing yesterday. I was having a moment, and I did decide to leave the video in because we all have those, right? It's like sometimes things just get feeling like it's too frustrating, and having a good cry, there's nothing wrong with that. So, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I think that's another reason why I didn't want to put it in, because it's kind of like, oh, that's so embarrassing. I'm such a wimp. But, nope, I'm leaving it in and take it for what it is. Anyways, things are better today. Not my circumstances. I'm just handling it better today. So, and I'm sort of making new plans. I have been parked in the desert for, I don't even know how many days. Monday. I think I got here on Monday. Yeah, Monday. And it's Thursday now, and I was going to stay until Saturday, but I'm really having trouble keeping my batteries charged up, so I'm feeling like I need to go to a campground that has plug-ins, so that I can get my batteries charged. And I bought a 1,000-watt Jackery battery, which I was really excited about, because that doubles my battery capacity in here. It's a Jackery Explorer 1000. And I also bought a solar panel to charge it with. Well, there's no cord with the solar panel, and the solar panel looks different from the other ones that I have. It's almost like it's a two-sided thing, like you can, I don't know, I'm confused. Like I went to the 1,000-watt one. I've only been using 2 nights for my heating pad, and it's down to 47%. I've only used it for my heating pads, so I don't know why it's using so much. It doesn't use anywhere near that when I've got it plugged into my Jackery 500s. I can leave my heating pad plugged in and my fridge plugged in on the same Jackery all night long, and it'll still only be at 40 or 50% in the morning, which means, you know, anyways, maybe I'm confusing people. I don't really understand electrical stuff, obviously, but something seems to be wrong there. And I don't know why I can't like I don't seem to have the right cords to, like the other 2 solar panels came with the charging cords attached, and this one has nothing. So I guess I'll be talking to Jackery today too and find out what's, you know, did I make a mistake when I bought those? Or did I accidentally leave something behind at home? I don't know. But anyways, like I said, I am in better headspace today, and I'm gonna possibly take off from my spot. I'm on Plamosa Road in Quartzsite right now, and that's where I've been for the last few days. So that's the end of this video. The saga continues, and you'll probably hear from me while I'm here. I'm going to try and post videos twice a week. I haven't been very regular. Now that I'm down here, I feel like I will have content to post. Hope so, anyways. So I'm hoping to post 2 videos a week. I haven't decided which days those are going to be on. One will probably be Wednesday. This is obviously not getting posted on a Wednesday. It's just when I finish the video. I'll figure that out, and I will keep you posted. Anyways, I hope you all have a good week, and Happy New Year to everybody.